Here's a quick rundown of today's top stories. Sunday, March 16th. Vice President Sara to come home after forming her father's legal team, and another next of kin arrives. Vice President Sara Duterte will be home in Manila after securing her father's, former President Rodrigo Duterte's legal team, and the arrival of another next of kin in The Hague. The official is currently in Netherlands to assist his father, who was arrested last March 11th and taken there under an international criminal court warrant on crimes against humanity of murder. The younger Duterte didn't identify the next of kin she expects to arrive in the Netherlands, but Hanilet Avancena, her father's common-law wife, already refused to go with the former chief executive last March 11th. Her brother, Davao City Mayor Sebastian Duterte, said that he will be applying for a Schengen visa to go to the Netherlands. The Comelec completes the printing of election ballots on time. The Commission on Election on Saturday, March 15th, completed the printing of all the official ballots for the upcoming elections. Comelec Chairman George Erwin Garcia announced that a total of 68,542,564 ballots have been printed, and it was done within the promised period. Garcia said the poll body, through its partnership with Miru Systems and the National Printing Office, managed to meet the deadline after increasing the number of its printers and its printing staff. The printing process was finished in less than 2 months after officially starting it on January 27th. However, Garcia clarified that the printed ballots were only for voters in Luzon and Visayas. Senate President Escudero calls for a comprehensive review of anti-overloading policies. Senate President Francis Chiz Escudero is now pushing for a comprehensive review of all laws and policies against overloading by trucks and trailers across the country. Escudero made the call for a review in light of the recent sudden collapse of the Cabagan-Santa Maria Bridge in Isabela Province that was reportedly triggered by overloading. The Senate chief said a parallel review of policies regarding overloading is in order to determine if these are enforced properly and if these are still effective, or if there may be lapses in enforcement. Amihan to bring rains to extreme northern Luzon, while easterlies will affect the rest of the country. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration on Sunday, March 16th said the northeast monsoon and easterlies will be the dominant weather systems that will bring cloudy skies and scattered rains across the country. Pagasa weather specialist Benison Estereja said the northeast monsoon, or Amihan, will bring cloudy skies with light rains to Batanes and Babuyan Islands over the next 24 hours. Meanwhile, the easterlies, or warm winds from the Pacific Ocean, will bring cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms across northern Samar, Albay, Sorsogon, and Catanduanes. Pope Francis works on his signature reform from the hospital as he recovers from pneumonia. Pope Francis entered the 5th week of hospital treatment for double pneumonia on Saturday, very much looking ahead as he continued work on a signature priority of his papacy, and signs of his recovery remained on a positive trajectory. Working from the Gemelli Hospital, Francis has approved a 3-year implementation and evaluation process for his reform project that aims to make the church a more welcoming and responsive place. The Vatican Office for the Synod, or Gathering of Bishops, released a timetable through 2028 to implement the reforms, and said Francis had approved the calendar last week. Doctors this week said the 88-year-old pontiff was no longer in critical, life-threatening condition, but have continued to emphasize that his condition remained complex due to his age, lack of mobility, and the loss of part of a lung as a young man. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the